Go to bed. Good morning. Attention, ducks. It is bed. How are you? I'm good. Been up for a while. Been up for a good while. Anyone else feeling this beat? Okay, last one. That's louder than it should be. It's been a while since we've had a Splatfest. Yes, it is way louder than it should be. Here we go. There, that is my usual Splatfest volume. Actually, it sounds a little quiet. The public access show, Freddy Freaker. I don't know if it was public access, but he did give you a number to call. Okay. Okay. Oh, we were so close. We were so close, and I'm not sure about this Shifty Station. I've seen one screenshot, and I was not sure. Oh, I could use that. I want to go see what that gun is. There's another Splatfest where my mic has been adjusted and I have not figured out how to properly adjust for it yet. Wrong store. Oh, I'm still wearing my Halloween costume too. Let me test this out right quick before we get started. And what is my super? Oh, the bubbles. Man, I hate the bubbles. The center looks a lot different and they update it. I don't think so. Same as it's always been, just Splatfest time. No one's loaded in yet. There they are. Yeah, same as it's always been. Oh, yeah, there. Okay. Oops, I meant to turn the AC up. It's too hot in here. It is about like the middle of November or something, and it's definitely too hot. I didn't even get my Splatfest shirt. Alright, so we're going with salsa because avocados and guacamole are disgusting. And I'm very disappointed in Marina. But, I mean, it's okay. Sometimes you just don't want to win, and that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta willingly take an L. Wait. Salsa and mayo? Oh. Oh, we have made a big mistake. Fuck. Evie seems to prefer salsa. Awesome. I decided on getting Let's Go, and I got Eevee, the Eevee version. Talk about it in a minute. So yeah, once again, if anyone wants to join, feel free to let me know. And then we can join up and then maybe get more people in, but yeah. Here we go. The remakes of Yellow, yes, they are essentially remakes of Yellow. You don't play as the same character, you don't have the same rival. I don't think the Let's Go games are canon. I mean, they could be, but they are, so like, you know, Stigma was first. These are Babby game. These are Babby game for people that were first introduced to Pokemon Go, and it's their upgrade for it. And by all means, that kind of worked. There were many people that bought a Switch just for the Pokemon games. And this is essentially their transition into the main Pokemon games. God, even the guac color for the team is ugly. You can't evolve Eevee or Pikachu from what I've heard. That is correct. I don't think you I'm pretty sure you could not do that in the original Yellow either. You could not evolve Pikachu. Just like it was there. And the consensus, as you know, 24 hours after it's actually been released, you know, the idea was that these are going to be, you know, insanely easy games and you're going to breeze right through them. The games take a little bit to get going, definitely. They are slower paced than the originals because of cutscenes and whatnot. There's a bit of challenge forming now around the 4th gym. There is definitely, if you aren't constantly catching Pokemon, which, I mean, if anyone who is coming from Pokemon the Go games, they probably are catching a lot. I'm not. But I mean, I like it because I'm doing things that are really easy to do to essentially cripple myself so that the game has a little more challenge. And I think any traditional Pokemon player is not going to go out of the way to catch every single Pokemon, and thus will be a little under-leveled, because catching Pokemon levels you up. Catching random Pokemon levels up everyone in your party. There's no wild battles, and I don't mind that entirely, although it, you know, it just takes away some depth, because it's thinking like, how would you add, like, they wanted to, like, you know, focus on a catching system. They wanted to emphasize catching Pokemon, and add mechanics to it, and it's not too rewarding. In all honesty, catching Pokemon is not a rewarding thing, and necessarily. Not like it could have been in the original games before X and Y, where like catching was actually difficult. You had to work to debuff, weaken the opponent. These battles work the same way in Go. Not trainer battles. Trainer battles are traditional Pokemon battles. The Joy-Con colors of the Let's Go bundles, they're okay, yeah. I like my dark colored ones. But it feels like if they really wanted to, like, or, you know, emphasize catching or like make catching rewarding, they would make it battles. But there is definitely an interesting division between the catching aspect of the game and the battling aspect of the game now, where you feel like you're doing more because those two mechanics are now separated. It feels like in a Persona game, how much time you spend living your life as a teenager, and then the second half dungeon crawling. That's not the same thing, but it is the similar principle, where there are two different gameplay concepts that bolster each other. It's really interesting. Now, the motion controls themselves, when you're catching Pokemon and you toss the Joy-Con, have some inconsistencies sometimes, where it will literally go the opposite direction that you throw in. And it wasn't just me, I was seeing other people have this issue. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Skyward Sword. And I don't know if the same people that would say there is nothing wrong with Skyward Sword's controls, I don't know what side of the fence they're on. Would be very ironic to say Skyward Sword had good motion controls, but then see the issues here. Pokeball Plus. I don't know. I can't figure out how it works. I can't figure out how the Switch works. The Switch is a magical device. Like, there is a cursor. You can pet your Pokemon, and you have to point your Joy-Con at the screen. How does it know where I'm pointing? How does it know that? The left Joy-Con doesn't have an IR sensor in it. How does it know where I'm pointing? Does it know that it's just like, by default, I'm probably pointing forward and then it goes from there? When did we get past the sensor bar? Why was this not, like, boasted about, bragged about? And because of it, it's like it knows when I'm pointing it at the TV and when I'm not pointing it at, like, the capture card screen. Or, like, you know, my monitor. I don't know. It's magic. An AR sensor built into the controller? That's not the same thing. Miyamoto is in your house watching you point. You know what? I think you're onto something. Ooh. Overkill, but necessary. The Joy-Cons have tiny Ouija boards in them? I think we're onto something. The black bar on the controller is it. But that's not on the right Joy-Con. It works with just the left Joy-Con. My right Joy-Con is docked. It's just sitting in the dock. And that sensor isn't on the left one. I think it just, like, assumes direction. I don't know. Really advanced gyroscope controls, essentially. Anyways, it allows me to do advanced maneuvers to pet my Eevee, and that's pretty cool. On top of that, I feel like the one, like, discrepancy with it, with, like, tossing a Joy-Con to simulate tossing a ball. It is Nintendo. That's absolutely true. It's that Nintendium. So, about, like, you know, tossing the Joy-Con supposed to be like tossing a ball, it feels like if anyone's ever thrown a frisbee, they know what I'm talking about. the angle at which like a frisbee will go is like, or a baseball, it's at the like very end of when it's like on the tip of your fingers. Wherever the direction your hand is in when you throw it is like the direction it's going. And I'm not sure if it's consistently not the same with the Joy-Con. It feels like it's only detecting the starting motion of your swing and not like where you end up with your hand. But I mean, it does feel like there's also a lot of, what's the word? Correction, I guess, that it's doing. Because a lot of the times you throw a perfect ball. If you, like, try to throw down the middle, you'll probably throw a perfect ball. Can't wait for the Beyblade games to use Joy-Cons. Oh, man. There'll be a Joy-Con Beyblade. Like, that'll be your peripheral, and it'll be this high-tech Beyblade that has everything built inside of it, and you just like spin it on a surface, and the game knows when it's spinning and which direction it's going in. Holy shit! Oh my god, why is there not a Beyblade game? If the Switch came out like 20 years ago, there would be a Beyblade game. Had to cough, sorry. Oh, that'd be so sick. Pokemon Let's Steal, a spiritual successor to Colosseum, wherein your team only levels up when you successfully steal other Pokemon through force, stealth, or coercion. Made by Obsidian. The snagging machine via Joy-Con. Yeah, that's still a good idea. That's still a really good idea. Have I told you guys about the time where, I don't know what happened. I lost a sensor bar. I lost my Wii sensor bar. And I don't know what I had to do. I was trying to do something with my Wii that I needed, like, the controller thing on it for. The pointer. And I was like, what do? I don't have a sensor. But I had seen, like, videos that are, like, homemade Wii sensor bars. And you can actually use, I believe it's 2 candles? So I'm like, hey, if 2 candles work, can I point it at my ceiling light? And no shit, you point the Wiimote at a ceiling light and it works. Not well, but it actually works. And then that's how I played video games through the virtual console when I lost my sensor bar from my Wii. Crazy. Yeah, that's that Nintendium. Anyways, new map. Alright, we finally get to see something new, and I just want to look and not play, but... Can I go out there? Why? Let's go swimming. This map is sick. Man. Look at this. It's really wide open. Oh man, we're in sand. Yeah, you're fool. You know what this is? This is the, that battlefield map, that massive battlefield map made into a well-designed map. That's what this is. This is very well-designed. As the official maps usually are. The guac color is bleh. Yeah, so is guac. TBH. That dude went in because I was going in too. Gotta back him up. Oh no, I can't back you up there, boy. Nickelodeon. So I'm enjoying myself in Pokemon. I'm glad there's actual some thinking going on, although your starter Pokemon is incredibly powerful. And which is kind of funny because Pikachu was not a good Pokemon in the Gen 1 games. So it was really kind of funny that they like gave you a Pikachu who was not a good Pokemon. But in this game, and guess here's what the OP part is. So in Cerulean City, there is a dude in the Pokemon Center that will teach your specific starter Pokemon possibly all three of these powerful moves that are just a powerful electric, I think water, and fire type move. They're insanely powerful, overpowered moves, and you can just teach your Pokemon them. And I mean, they're already strong enough to carry, honestly. You know kids that like, and me included, kids that like brute force the Gen 1 games just by having one Pokemon run through the, are those spiders in the middle? No, those are palm trees. You brute force the entire game with one Pokemon, probably your Pikachu or your starter. And then you go through the whole game and you have, your party is one level 90 Pikachu and then like 5 level 20 other Pokemon, if that. This is a game where you could do that in. You can go through the whole game just by leading with your starter Pokemon. Farfetch'd any day. I like Farfetch'd. I haven't seen one yet though. I think I'm definitely gonna get all 150 Pokemon. There are 153 or 154 in the game. And that includes Meltan and Mew. But Mew is a mystery gift, and I don't know how to get it. I was just seeing people, like, do mystery gift and they got it, so I don't know how you're supposed to get Mew. It might be a collector's edition only thing. Brute Force Fire Red with your Blastoise? Interesting. My Fire Red game is, like, at, the ball. That sucks. Oh well. So I'll get all 150 at least. My Fire Red is right at the end of the Elite Four, and it's only there because I don't have enough stuff to get through it, and I'm gonna have to die and restart it. And I was like, man, that takes time. I'll do that another time, so... Whoops. You know, when the Switch first came out, that would have just closed the game on me. Alright, Shifty Station. Okay, we got broken pipes. There's one in the middle. Is this the middle? Yeah. Okay, so either team can take them. Interesting. Let's go, Magikarp. I haven't gotten a Magikarp yet either. My girlfriend said she got a Magikarp. Where'd she get it from? I'm gonna need to ask where she got the Magikarp from. What did these do besides offer a way up? Granted, being up high is pretty cool, and this guy's gonna jump me. Okay, yeah, this is cool. Okay, I can splat from up here. Oh, I can just stand up here too. Okay, this is all right. Look, I don't have a shadow. You see my shadow down there? If I angle it like this, I'm in the shadow, but... Oh, shit. Oh, dude, if they walk through and you hit them with that... Oh, that'd be so funny. Oh, man. No, guys, let them come forward. Let them come forward and fall in the trap. Yo, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's what they are. They're traps. Here's that guy's shadow. That is so funny. Come on, come over here. Oh no, they're coming, guys. Oh shit, he went around. Damn it! $84? Jesus. Oh yeah, and in Pokemon Let's Go, you can turn the game into a 2v1 at any point. If you shake the second Joy-Con, because you only need one Joy-Con to play, you shake the second Joy-Con and player 2 will pop up and turn every battle into a 2v1. So that also makes it pretty easy. But, I mean, you can just choose not to do those things, but I get it, that still sucks. In those ways, yeah, it's easy. If you ignore the 2v1 mechanic and you ignore those specific moves and I guess your starter entirely. Yeah, that's... It's a okay game, challenge-wise. This map's actually cool. Yeah, well that's how it always goes. We first see it, we're like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Then like an hour in, it's like, this map sucks. So we'll see where we are at the end of the stream. Excuse me, I forgot to mute. Use your Bakugan? Oh man, Bakugan was also a few years too early. Yo, let's go. Come on in. Where are they? Oh, they're not. Ooh. Yeah, it worked! Holy shit, it worked! That's amazing. I can't believe that worked. Damn it. Whoa, 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 shit. Who the hell? Don't just snipe him, get in there. Oh shit, we can't. He cut us off. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, geez, Scoob, everything's going wrong. Get out of here. God damn it. These brush users. It's a good thing he's on our team in the end of the day. Someone will take care of him. What? How am I missing? You see that? Where the fuck is he? God damn. I don't want to think about the game. Has anything else happened recently? I talked about, yeah, I should have waited until today to talk about everything I talked about yesterday. Yeah, it's looking like with these skirmishes we're getting, haven't seen any skirmishes like the last Splatfest. Got a good feeling that Salsa is the majority of people. And it might still win, depends how this system works. You know, Splatfest results say it, I'm not saying it. You know, the game is the one saying this. But I guess people that if they win, you know, means people that prefer Salsa are just better at video games, are superior at video games. Now what do we do with that? Get like one extra shell. Zombie idols? That's not surprising. Okay, bye. I guess this is okay because we can just be nice salsa people that enjoy our salsa together. And we don't have to worry about anyone bringing any guac to the party. Nacho cheese or salsa, yeah. Yeah, see? We got all this salsa at the party. We don't need any guac. Guac on tacos? No, I quit. Salsa makes me think of my great-grandma. Nice. Our family really doesn't make anything too traditional. Actually, they have. Oh, man. I forget the name of it. My mom has definitely made something before that she rarely makes, though, but it's a Pennsylvania Dutch thing. Even though, as it turns out, our family is not primarily Pennsylvania Dutch at all. But we made it. Woo! No! Taquitos. pierogies are a, I mean, they're at least an East Coast thing. Not everyone's heard of pierogies. Which I still think is weird. You struggling over here, friend? Where'd they go? Guess they're gone. Miss T's pierogies, yep. That is one brand of them, yeah. Oh, I was wondering where the fourth is. Get back here, thank you. Super Central Eastern European. Hey, whoa. Slow down, but oh shit, I thought he died. When he ducked down, I thought that was him dying. There we go. I did not perceive the sound effects or anything else that goes with dying. The live letter for the next Pennsylvania, the next Final Fantasy 14 patch was today, where they went into detail about what Blue Mage actually is and how it actually works. Is Blue Mage is a solo job, and apparently Final Fantasy 11 had these as well, but people are upset at this being a solo job, and I don't really get it myself. I'm just hesitant to be a little upset at it, especially if Final Fantasy 11 already had them, and apparently it wasn't a problem. Blue Mage was also a solo job in Final Fantasy 11, and what that means is, seriously, it is solo. It can't queue up for it can't queue up for matchmaking, it can't do PvP, it can't do anything that isn't solo. It can be in a party, it can do fates, but it can't be anything else. I think it should at least go into Eureka. It can't. It cannot go into Eureka. It would actually be it would make more sense if, like, it wasn't limited to, if Eureka wasn't off limits to Blue Mage. And the reason why they do that is because they want to preserve how unique a Blue Mage is. And Blue Mage's gimmick being that it can absorb, it learns all of its actions from enemies. And it also learns some attacks such as level 5 death. What level 5 death is, it kills. It's a one-hit kill move. And they really don't want, like, a dynamically learning action class like that. To, like, you know, be someone you can get matched up with. If you're like doing dungeons, if you're running content, if you're running multiplayer content, you wouldn't want to get stuck with a Blue Mage who doesn't, like, have anything but, like, you know, level 5 death. Or they just use Aqua Breath and nothing else. You don't want to get stuck with a Blue Mage that is not using the correct abilities. Or, in a game like this, every job develops a meta that you are expected to follow. It's kind of funny, but, you know, there's a meta, and no one really tells you about the meta. Sometimes you got to figure it out, like Bard. At least post Stormblood, you know, Bard was a little unique in that it had responsibilities that it was not directly stated, but that's the meta. It is the meta of Bard. So if there was a meta, or when there is a meta for Blue Mage, and if you get matched with a Blue Mage player that does not match the meta, they don't play by the meta, you're just gonna kick them. And they don't want that. That's not the Final Fantasy way to promote the community. You know, relatively speaking, Final Fantasy XIV has an incredibly not toxic user base, and it's because issues like what I just said, kicking players for not having the right actions, doesn't really happen. There's gonna be shitty people, though. Let me tell you, I was almost kicked from a raid because Bard has the ability to play a song. The Bard used to have an ability to play a song that regenerates MP and to the group. So I regenerate everyone's MP. I played it. I think I was requested. I'm pretty sure I was requested to play it. Bard MP. And then I didn't turn the spell off. And then they said, can we kick the Bard for trolling? I was just giving you MP like you asked, dude. It's like, it's a lot easier to keep track of, I don't think it's trolling, to like only keep track of like chat and anyone requesting MP. People still do it too. Even now that Bard doesn't explicitly can do that, a lot of other classes can now generate MP for everyone. But people still ask for the same song, even though the song doesn't exist anymore. It's a different ability now, it's not a song anymore. Did the guy get kicked? The guy getting kicked would have been me, but no, I didn't get kicked. I hate that shit though, it bothers the hell out of me to get people like that. If you want to play a certain way, then you shouldn't queue up with strangers. The guy asking to kick you. No, he didn't get kicked either. I forgot what I said, but it was diffused, I guess. If you want to play a certain specific way, and you want people in your party to play a certain specific way, you don't queue up with strangers. You don't queue up with strangers and then direct them. That's not how it works. That's not why it's there. I think what happened is I just like apologized and strictly looked at the meters, at their MP meter, and see if they need. The thing is, in Final Fantasy XIV, a lot of jobs can regenerate their own MP. And I think that's what they were upset about. Now that I think about it, I think I had someone was asking for MP song, I played it, and it was screwing up the rotation for another job. And they were pissed about it, and said I was trolling. You know what, that might have been it. That might have been it. Maybe. It's hard to remember. Because it was quite a while ago. And I most certainly did want to forget about the moment. Shitty people. That's also why I don't like playing tank in Final Fantasy XIV. It's sometimes, you know, it's like feels casual. Like I get why some people will want to, if they're just queuing up for dungeon content, they want to speed run through it. Because dungeons can take like 20 minutes if you're just casually going through them, and it's still a while. So I get like people don't want to take a whole 20 minutes just for a dungeon. Dungeons don't exactly feel worth 20 minutes after you're, you know, several hundred hours into the game. You don't feel like spending that much time on dungeons sometimes. So you have a mix of people that will like, you know, want to just chill out and like even just talk to people in a room or something while not paying attention to the game. And then you have people that want to speed run, and then you gotta keep up with them. Although I have never been kicked for casualness. But I mean, I'm really lenient and easy to bend. If I see like the tank is actually giving a shit doing massive pulls, speed running and giving others shit, I'll like, you know, I'll sigh, but I'll grin and bear it and try for a little bit. And the difference between casually doing it and trying is optimally popping cooldowns. Doing your whole rotation is in both. There's never a time when I'm not doing my full rotation. It is always doing the full rotation, but popping cooldowns is basically the major difference between casual and optimizing. Using Final Fantasy XIV raids to negotiate drug deals. Is this like conspiracies about GDQ? And the dumbass conspiracies of using your donations or using donations as a payment. Oh, that's a friend. Oh, damn it. Twitch donations are just advanced form of money laundering. Yeah, that's big brain conspiracy right there. Hey, Middleman38, thank you for the 500 bits. Wink. Nudge. You're really helping the channel. Wink. Hey, Donaldo the Useless, thank you for the 10 bits. Wink. I would like some spicy lettuce, please. XX, I want my crack. That's like what is it? The news story is about oh man, this is so funny. I know you guys have heard of this. Like terrorists that use the not PS4, I guess PS3 to communicate about terroristic actions. Or like something about like storing secrets on PS4 or PS3 hard drives. Terrorists use, what is this dumbass hammer? Get the heck out of here. Oh, whoops. Shit, I just blocked us off. Oh no. Sonic dancing was a part of the notification. I tell you guys, when we unveiled that the one dude from the game Max played was from Fahrenheit was in the donate, was a secret hidden notification thing, like a low opacity PNG. He was just there the whole time at every notification. And I'm like, it's turned off now. And it didn't save me turning it off for like a good few months. So it's unintentionally still in some later VODs. Shit. You go back to some older VODs and notice it? That's hilarious. There's one VOD where I think, it was one stream I was on. I forget who was streaming, but it showed up when there was like a black screen, and I started choking up in the call. I think that was in January. I don't think Max was streaming. But oh man, it was so funny. I got an idea. Pretend you don't see this right now. Right there should work. Okay. Hopefully I remember it's there. What is Chucklefish Pub? I think Chucklefish is a indie publisher. However that works. Sorry if their website plays music. I'm looking at their Starbound, Wargroove, Stardew. Okay. Looking at this 90s anime inspired RPG by them, a gif of it. It is... you know what? I don't know about it. When it was a very tiny gif, I was like, yeah, okay, I like this look. Risk of Rain too. And then I made the look bigger. I can't wait for Wargroove. I've never actually looked forward to an indie game release before. But Wargroove? Hell yeah. Okay, A Hat in Time? Yeah. That one too. Stardew Valley multiplayer on Switch. I'm looking forward to that too. But a full game. Well, they are full game. But Wargroove, I can't wait. Yeah, I've never heard of the not safe for work Starbound mods. can't. I keep going over here thinking I can get over from there, but I can't. I have to go a little over here. You win this time, Squidward. Thought I fell in water. Damn it! I'll get to you next time. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, yikes. Oof. I'm getting bullied over here. God damn it. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Get out of here. You were getting your guac all over my salsa. Whoa. Well, how did that happen? Okay. Oh geez, they were all over here. I worked so hard to clean this up. I keep getting into a habit of only staying on our side on this map. Let's find new teammates. I think we've been with this Dark Wolf guy for like the entire stream. Huh? It's 11 o'clock. Oh no, don't tell me. No, Europe has a different Splatfest. So does Japan. What happened? Ah, god damn it. Why did that happen? Europe has a different Splatfest. I'm trying to find my Splatfest link. Here it is. Maybe Japan doesn't have a different Splatfest. They changed the time rotations to be on even hours in the last update. I swore I checked. I swore I checked. Till 11 p.m. ET. God damn it. Well. What maps do we get now? Well, if I had known that, I would have started an hour early. Warehouse and towers. Dumb. The European Splatfest was, when eating, what do you prefer to do? Here, let me put the image actually. This image is kind of small. Okay, so there's a cake. There's a cheesecake. Alright, there's a cheesecake, right? And there's a strawberry on top of the cheesecake. Do you eat the strawberry on top of the cheesecake first or at the end of your cheesecake meal? That was their Splatfest. Or a cherry. It could be like a cherry on some on like what is it? Sundae? Would you eat the cherry first or last? Hey, what's up, buddy? What just happened? Eat it first thing? Never eaten cheesecake? Well, like, have you had a sundae? Have you had any kind of dessert that puts a cherry on top or a strawberry on top? Nice. I eat it last, if at all, honestly. I don't think those things ever mesh well with the meal, so I don't eat them with it. And Pearl is eat it first, Marina is eat it last. Every time I come over here, why does that keep happening? So that was the European one. The Japan one was actually Pocky. It was a Pocky sponsored one. So I can't actually, oh, it's translated, I'll read it in a sec. Wow, every time I'm down here, I hate the towers so much. This one is so... I can't believe they put this one in Smash. This is the worst stage. They put it in Smash. Have an apple or a banana with it instead? Banana I can see. Is a Call of Duty map? Not really. It's just a bad map. I missed the queue, but... What kind of Pocky do you prefer? Team Pocky Chocolate or Team Pocky Ultra Slim? Yes, buy more Pocky. See how much cover there could be? Yeah, but there's too much high ground. There's way too much high ground. The cover's irrelevant because of how much high ground there is. Hell no. Oh, he fell. I'll go after him. Oh, I wanted to go behind the corner. This is a good song. At least the Splatoon track selection for Smash is really good. You can't go too wrong, but there are a few songs I really dislike in this game. Yeah, about the high ground. I can't think of which maps then. I guess I'm out of date on the COD maps. There's ones that have like selected high ground. They have like a little high up hut that you can camp in and then shoot down from. Whoa, hey buddy. Alright, so yeah, next Splatfest we will be sure to start at an appropriate time. Let's try this again. This works. I'm actually fine with this. Uh-oh. Damn it! Pocky made you dislike them. Isn't Pocky just like a stick? I don't actually know what Pocky is made of. I've never had Pocky. Even at conventions. Never just grabbed any. Tried Ramune. I've had Ramune. Sticks with coding. I mean, it doesn't sound bad at all. I, for one, usually could go for a stick. Splat Dan 12. All right. Like, damn it, I couldn't see him. Why does Splatfest get the worst music? I would like to hear this music instead of what we normally hear during Splatfests. Whoa! So many enemies. I don't like this map. I can't keep playing if Moray Towers is in the rotation. I don't know when we'll call the stream, but we'll call it eventually. You know what I'll do? If we get this towers again, we'll call it a stream after the next match. If the next match is towers, end of stream. I thought he already threw it. I thought that's what he threw to his left. Man, I'm in the middle of wanting to play a lot of video games right now. Because I'm continuing, still Persona 4, but Pokemon came out. There's a sick-looking Monster Hunter event. So I'm continuing that. I want to get on and I get a snowman outfit for my Palico for Rita. Miguel as Destiny, which by the way, if anyone wanted to get Destiny 2 free on PC, now is the last day to do so. It is worth free at least. I want my $60 back, but it's worth free. And I kind of want to play Final Fantasy 12 again on PC. I've been meaning to do that. I've been meaning to do another playthrough of Final Fantasy 12 now that it's on PC. And then with Final Fantasy 7 and 9 come out on Switch, I gotta get them again. $60, they never coming back. You're right. It will in the form of Twitch payment when the next time Twitch pays out, which I've been meaning to look at. I don't think Twitch keeps track of our statistics anymore. I don't know of when. I think I have to log into the main account to see it though. It's not worth any of my free. You're right, because it is 80 gigabytes and it also takes time to play. So if it's not worth your time or your hard drive space, then it's not worth free. Otherwise. And then, yeah, Final Fantasy 9 will be a stream one, but oh man, I'm gonna play through Final Fantasy 7 like crazy when it comes out on Switch. Can't fucking wait. Metro 2033. I definitely think I got that because of also a free week. 8 FPSs. That's fair. That's fair. I was definitely exhausted for them. I was exhausted from FPSs for a long ass time. And frankly, they're still not entirely bringing me back. Destiny was the first FPS I played in a long time. It's just, I think almost a really boring genre. But there were so many FPS games we played in the last decade. And none of them did anything really new. There was one that was shown at an E3 2 years ago at someone's concert. It was really fucking metal looking. I don't know what happened to that game, but I guess it's still in development. And when it rears its head again, it's gonna be fucking sick. But I did not memorize the name of it. Coming for you. Oh shit. I'm definitely exhausted from Yakuza games. I don't know when the next time I'll pick one up it will be. Even if they release 3 on PS4, I don't know when I will get 4 on PS4. 3 on PS4. Especially when they were like doling them out like 2 a year. From 0 to Kiwami to 6 to Kiwami 2. That was so much. Ah, damn it. Yeah, the amount of battle royales is nothing compared to FPSs or anything like that. Although that's kind of expected, because Battle Royales need like a lot of people to constantly be playing them to live. So if you don't even have 100 people that play the game, then it literally can't live, and you can't play a match. Alright, yeah, you go that way, I'll go this way. Air support's coming, friend. What about Fist of the North Star? Nah, well, yeah. First of all, Fist of the North Star is not my thing, but also, yeah, I might be exhausted from that. Probably not, though. It's a similar game. But here's what happened with Yakuza, right, is I looked at the trailer for Yakuza 3. And I'm like, oh boy, it's Kamurocho again. It's Kamurocho again. It's the same open world in all of the games, so it's a little exhausting. So hopefully I won't have to worry about wanting to play Yakuza until like winter next year. I think that'll be enough time. Man, I was exhausted with JRPGs for a little bit. And then Max sent me Persona 4. I don't know, I like to think I'm picky, but at the same time, there are definitely some JRPGs I cannot get into. Final Fantasy X never happened for me. It's unfortunate, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're all in Kamurocho, so it gets a little boring to continuously play it between every game, like continuously, and that's what was happening because there were 2 games released every year. So if I just take some time off, then Kamurocho will be a little more enjoyable to continue through. Games were sick though. It's a fucking shame that Kiwami 2 isn't up for any nominations in anything. I said it before, but it really should be. I kind of guess I get it because it's not a new game. It kind of is, but it isn't. But at the very least, its soundtrack is better than a lot of the games nominated for Best Audio. But the soundtrack is older. Uh-oh. Nice, less pissing off his friends. I mean, I wanted Persona 4. I've been waiting to be able to play Persona 4 Golden. Damn it. For so long. Because the PS TV is not a viable option for purchase anymore. Look at its prices on eBay, it's stupid. And then otherwise you gotta get a Vita, which also is a stupid price. And I really wanted to play through Persona 4 again. It's unfortunate I can't do a New Game Plus run either. Max sent it to me without any saves on it. You know, that sucks, but I would rather play through Persona 4 Golden fresh than Persona 4 PS2 New Game Plus because of all the new content I'm seeing that I missed. Like, they added a lot to Persona 4 Golden that I just wanted to experience. Where is this fool? Damn it! Ah! Son of a bitch! Though after Smash, I guess, after Smash? What is there? Fire Emblem, eventually. I don't want anything. I want video games to calm down, honestly. Let video games calm down. Let me take a breather. Let me catch up on some things. Let me play my 90-hour JRPG. Let me play some Pokemon. I'm waiting for Spyro to go on PC. I sometimes I think, why am I not buying Spyro? But I forget it's every time with these PS4 games, and they end up coming to different consoles. Or I don't think Spyro would come to Switch at all. It's way too big of a game. It's way too unoptimized of a game to be on Switch. But PC version, I can't wait. And then the Castlevania collection, that needs to come to new consoles, but apparently Sony helped make it, or helped fund it or whatever, so I don't know if that will. Yeah, video games haven't like stopped for 2 years on in the running now. They've just not calmed down with hit after hit. What games? Basically all the AAA titles that have come out in the last 2 years. If you're on PS4, last year was all the JRPGs. But I mean, think of all the major PS4 titles from Red Dead, Spider-Man, God of War, Monster Hunter. Massive titles that did not slow down, barely any time before their releases. Spyro, Crash made their comebacks. Switch, I think Octopath sold great. A little slept on before it came out, though. Octopath, Mario Tennis, Mario Party turned out better than expected. Odyssey, Breath of the Wild in the last 2 years. El Dorito for a short week. Isn't that? Do you guys remember when Halo 3 came out for like a week? That was one of the best weeks of these last 2 years too, when we could play Halo 3 together, and the servers were populated, and now they're dead. Oh wow, whoa. And even still, I'm forgetting some games. I'm definitely forgetting a lot of games still. All those Yakuza games, those were ones. Oh man, thankfully, you know, some of them were not like full priced, which is really cool. Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age, definitely. RE7. Sonic Mania. Sonic came back. It's not on my radar, but Kingdom Hearts 3 is releasing the beginning of next year. A fucking sick Metroid game randomly dropped in. Delay all games to 2050. Get a Dark Age going to make them magical again. Then when they finally come back, accept Cyberpunk. It was like I guess a Dark Age. You know, it cycles. Shit cycles. It's always a cycle. The best games of a generation just, you know, take some time to make. So you have to wait a bit into the generation for those games to be made and come out, and then they keep rolling out in waves. Nintendo kind of an exception where they're like mid-generation because of what the Wii U was. Mega Man came back even. That's how everyone was invited to the last 2 years. Everyone. Bubsy came back. Not a good game, but Bubsy came back. From where? You're firing from where? Oh, up there. Don't pop those bubbles. Oh. The game heard my threat to end the stream if we got the towers again, and it has not given us more Ray Towers since. I look at the name of Caleb and Zelda Jr., and I think like they're together, but they are not together. I think launch Stormblood at launch was pretty solid and worthy of being mentioned as great things about the last 2 years. I'm not a fan of the current state of Final Fantasy XIV, but launch Stormblood, pretty good. Just 4.0. I'm not too big on this song either, so everything's just coming together conclusively here. Woo! Oh no! This song is terrible. I very much do not like this song at all. Oh shit. Let me in. Is that guy's name Same Gamer or Some Gamer? Just some gamer that you used to know. Damn, team, calm down. So this is what it's like to win on Moray. Plays it with the DMC5 theme. Oh, I didn't even talk about the DMC5 Netflix show happening by the guys that did the Netflix series for Castlevania, doing Netflix Devil May Cry. A fucking sick idea. People wanted it to be Zelda. I don't think it should have been Zelda. I don't think Zelda would work in that format at all. Devil May Cry, though, they could really do that one justice. I need a new GIF. Okay, if we get it again, then stream's over, but until then. I'm pretty sure this one is just cats yawning. Yeah, this one's just cats yawning. This one is just an idle duck. I don't know why I have this. You associate the dance more with Sans than with Fortnite. I wonder who originally did the dance. It's the default dance. It could be an original one, but I'm not sure. Sorry, I can't Okay. This is a dope track. Yeah, at least the Smash songs are good. That's the good part. The stage sucks, but they put the good Splatoon songs in. The duck was from Scrubs. The TV show is where that duck gif came from. Oh, this is a mess. Clean this up. Oh my god. Every time, it's that same spot. The Fortnite dance? Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was from Scrubs. Yeah, it was. I remember the bit. Please, 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 please. Damn it. People say the skeleton dance from Spyro's from Fortnite. He does the floss for part of his dance, which is not from Fortnite, no. So, no. It's in Fortnite. Holy shit. Nope, turn around, get him. Damn it! I thought it fired at the last sec. Not even close to the dance. It's the floss, yeah. It's 1 second of it. It's like not even a second of the dance, but it is the floss. Alright, that's where we're gonna call it here. Let's guac and roll. This is why you guys are gonna lose. Take one last look around here at some art while signing out. Dualies need a universal damage reduction. Good day. Okay, I'm not opposed to that. I would sign the petition. Join the Kensa crew. Oh, damn it, they recruited. Another Discord advertised on GZB. Imagine using AIM. This post was made by Clash Gang. We've all lost the Splatfest because queso is the superior chip dip. Please win salsa. That's not wrong. I think that's what Cheat first said, is queso. It's the logo's upside down, buddy. Alright, so yeah, alright, we're Go to Bed Cast. We stream every night, Monday through Friday. Sorry Splatfest got cut off. I will not make that mistake next time. I swore I looked at the time and I saw it ended at 12. I check almost every time and I make sure. I swore I saw it ended at 12. Guess I looked wrong. In fact, let me double check my source. I'm gonna double check my sources. Son of a bitch! It said 8 p.m. PT when it ends. I thought, yeah, that's 12. Yeah, that's 12. No, it's not 12. That's 11. All right. My source said 8 PT. And whoops, that's my bad. All right. On Monday and Wednesday will be Pop with Resident Evil 4 maybe, whatever he does, and Tuesday will be Rave. Continuing Darksiders. Then Thursday and Friday. Thursday will be Brawl with myself. I will continue and finish Brawl. And Tom's going to join us too, by the way. Tom's going to be on Thursday for the end of Brawl. And then Friday, we will begin Smash 3DS. And on that last day, we are probably going to finish Smash before in 2 weeks. We will have an extra Friday. I have some ideas. I've got 3 other not Smash games, but Smash-like games I want to play on stream. And I'm going to play each of those ones on that last day. So 3 other games outside of Rivals of Aether. That's already done, but 3 other games be on that last day in 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks from now. All right. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks everyone for watching. Again, sorry about Splatfest. I will do better next time. And until next time, go to bed.